So firm and mighty is this covenant that from the beginning of time until the present day, no religious dispensation has produced its like. Pivot of the oneness of mankind is nothing else but the power of the covenant. The power of the covenant is as the heat of the sun, which quickeneth and promoteth the development of all created things. Shoghi Effendi, in his writings, refers to the power of the covenant again. He adds a special adjective to power. He says the energizing power, and also the invincible strength of the covenant. And he says the purpose has been to direct and canalize the forces of the twin revelations of the Bab and Baha'u'lláh.
Teachings and appointed his son Abdu'l-Bahá to lead the faith. Pilgrims from the West were attracted to gentle, mystical religion. In 1911, Abdu'l-Bahá took a crucial step. He decided to take the faith to the West. Abdu'l-Bahá was just the man for the job. He was charismatic, approachable. He simplified his father's teachings, and he emphasized principles attractive to liberal Westerners: equality for women, no racial discrimination, education for all, and an end to war. He spoke of a unified system of belief and government for the whole world, the Baha'i system.
He was an organizer, and quite a brilliant organizer, and he saw the necessity for religion in the modern age to be well administered.
A Unitarian minister, later to become a Baha'i, in a statement about Abdu'l-Bahá said,
"His life had become a constant submission to every form of hardship and depression. When considered from the material standpoint alone, dungeons and chains had been his lot, torture not seldom, confinement in stocks or any indignity which his heartless jailers might design. How can it be explained that in this environment he not only mingled with these products of wealth and culture with no sign of embarrassment to them or to him, but he literally outshone them in their chosen fields?"
He met with Baha'is and dignitaries who traveled from all corners of the country. He offered talks on subjects ranging from the immortality of the soul, theology, gender equality, industrial justice, poverty, and the coming together of people from the East and West. One Sunday, he was asked to speak at the local Unitarian church. He spoke for 50 minutes on spiritual education. Howard Colby Ives wrote of that day,
What his subject was I do not recall, nor does a single word of his address remain with me. My memory is all of the quiet New England church, the crowded pews, and Abdu'l-Bahá on the platform. His cream-colored robe, his white hair and beard, his radiant smile and courteous demeanor. And his voice, like a resonant bell of the finest timbre, never loud, but of such a penetrating quality that the walls of the room seemed to vibrate with its music.
Is in all religions the lesser covenant about successorship. Why didn't it work then? It was because it was not in writing. It was verbal, oral. Why? This is the mystery of God. I don't know. But he specially reserved this particular uniqueness for the revelation of Baha'u'llah. He put it in writing. The fact that it is in writing, Shoghi Effendi tells us, is the distinctive feature of this faith. This is why in Christianity, in Islam, they did not have it. They could not have it. In fact, what happened was they divided themselves into sects. How far is this from uniting the whole world when they couldn't unite even themselves? They divided into sects. How could a whole bundle of sects establish world peace? Impossible. But the faith of Baha'u'llah has remained united, consolidated, unified throughout the years, throughout the centuries, and continues to be like that because of the covenant. And it eventually will prove to be the pivot of the oneness of mankind, of the most great peace, of world unity.
This is a delightful gathering. You have come here with sincere intentions, and the purpose of all present is the attainment of the virtues of God. The desire of all is unity and agreement. Such gatherings as this have no equal or likeness in the world of mankind, where people are drawn together by physical motives or material interests. Rejoice, for the angels of heaven are your assistants and helpers. Rejoice, for Baha'u'llah is your protector. Rejoice, for the glory everlasting is destined for you.
هرگاه غمی داری آزار میبینی به شما جفا میکنند و ستم روا میدارند شما بزرگوار و دلیر و مهربان باشید و این مناجات را با عبدالبها در میان نهید. ای پروردگار، بی کسم و بی نفس، خاشاکم و خس، ضعیفم و بس، تویی فریاد